Loot from 200 reliquary keys. The rate of profit, approximately -700 divines per hour. So this was quite a predicament for Manson321, who recently shared his earnings from a reliquary key opening session. Not only did this man take the leap of faith to open 200 reliquary keys in a row, but he did so with a pair of balls so heavy that it dragged him crashing to his financial demise. Now, I'm not one to judge, praise, or criticize a player for how he or she wishes to spend their own currency, but I most definitely am here to witness the finer moments of in-game gambling. Taking a closer look at his inventory of valuables, we can see some high-ticket items in there, like crystallized omniscience, bottled faith, and even 2 of the coveted Aminamu's gaze, among various other items. However, when taking into consideration the sheer cost of 200 reliquary keys, which approximates to about 800 divines as of this video, even dropping 3 of those crystallized omniscience could not remotely justify this gambling endeavor. Now, had he instead dropped even a singular mage blood, my man Manson would have stood to profit a whopping -400 divines instead. A rather shrewd comment by Critical Surround 64 was left saying, "Don't forget to count the hours needed to farm 800 divines as well," to which Manson replied, "So around 40 extra hours then." Now, if it were up to me to farm up these 800 divines at my humble peak of 25 alchemy orbs per hour, you can bet your corrupted foil mage blood that I would never witness a number so high in this lifetime. Running a brief calculation on Manson's purported 40 hours of farm, it would seem that he deploys a strategy that nets him roughly 20 divines per hour. And thank God that Shaft B Gaming was paying attention in class, because he quickly followed up with the burning question on everyone's mind. Nani the fuck? How the hell does someone make 20 divines per hour? Uber Elder sets. Just lots and lots of Uber Elder sets. How much fun per hour? Immeasurable. It's actually quite fun, to be honest, more than numbly farming Uber Elder. And to be completely fair, I think I can agree with Manson on this one. Grinding out the same boss over and over for some reason has always registered in my own mind as grinding, whereas opening reliquary keys over and over was like constantly unboxing gift wrap Christmas presents. There's just something about it that I can't seem to put into words, but I do know that it's just right on the tip of my tongue and is definitely not a mental illness that the average PoE player struggles with. Anyways, I don't understand why keys are so expensive, since they add a lot of uniques to the pool. Because they're still rare and people like to gamble. That's an understatement. Fundamentally, pretty much all PoE mechanics are extended forms of gambling. Oh really, Mr. Sergeant Cookie? Then explain to me this. Explain to me why whenever I craft my gear with chaos orbs, I always hit the mods that I want before the estimated average of 2.3 million tries. Coincidence?
I think not!
As the league is over for more and more people, they spend all of their currency on gambles. This is one of the gambles done often, so prices rise as more and more people quit, and supply goes down as less and less are farming them. Now, as simple as this reasoning sounds, I think that this is quite a fair analysis as to why the prices for certain things might inflate tremendously the later into the league you get. For example, I for one am aware of the fact that many endgame crafters love to use vivid vultures in order to re-roll synthesis modifiers for their mirror tier crafts. As the league grows older, there are fewer people farming Einhar memories for this beast, and more crafters reaching the endgame and looking to buy them up for their own personal use. A more relevant example to this Reddit post would be the inflated price of yellow harvest juice relative to the other colors. The reason that the yellow juice is so much more valuable is because more and more people want to gamble with the divination card craft, which consumes an immense amount of yellow juice towards the end of a league. Overall, gambling and more frivolous spending are behaviors that anyone could definitely bank on happening as we progress further and further into any given challenge league. As for the strategy of opening reliquary keys outlined in this post, take what you will from Manson's results and be sure not to burn divines on those keys if you're still looking to gear up any build. That's all for this video. If you want to support my content, be sure to check out my second channel, where I'll address any thoughts, questions, or comments that you guys may have in the comments section below. Thanks for watching the video, and I hope to see you all next time.